All right, well, a few years ago, you saw the concept bright orange Scout. Well, now we're in production. So this one happened to be a 21.5-foot long. There's going to be shorter lengths as well, but this is what the customer wanted. We're going to give you a look through, walk through, see all the cool features, standard and many options that he chose. So let's take a closer look. So what makes a Scout compared to other models similar? Well, the Scout, similar to the big brother, the Canyon, is for whitewater. So it's got a blunt nose, it's got the bottom comes up nice and wide and broad to create lift when we're running whitewater, and the windshield very far forward is on purpose so you can be right there on top looking down at what you're trying to read when you're driving up the technical water. So that's why the nose is so far forward, similar to the big brother Canyon or the little kit that we do the river at. This boat, rope, chain storage, little anchor, can throw it up here in the front. He wanted to tie off. This one has an optional Vision X headlight up in the front. It's got the C-deck decking all the way around the gunnels, on the front, down in the back, on top of the motor cover. You'll see me mention that a few times. We went back and forth between the 3-piece and 2-piece windshield. We could do either. He wanted a 3-piece. That's pretty common in the big whitewater jet boat world. So we've got a 3-piece. Center walkthrough, this guy wanted the windshield 7 inches taller than stock just because he wanted to sit high and look right down on top of the water, so we did that. You might like it, we might do it standard. So let's go on inside and take a look. Well, here we are in the cockpit. As you can see, the rigid frame welded on top. We've got storage trays on each side. We've got canvas storage pockets on each side as well. This boat has a 3-foot long storage boxes with the bench seats on it, 2 Bentley Mariner seats on a higher than normal box because he wanted to sit high and look down at the water, and that's why we brought the windshield up 7 inches. Has the stick steer. It's going to have a canvas boot at the bottom, do not worry. There's a footrest on the driver's side. It's going to have one on the passenger side as well. Here we are at the helm. We've got our stick steer in the left hand. I've got my wiper button right at the thumb so I don't have to remove a hand from controls in that big whitewater if I need to wipe some spray off the windshield. Dual levers, forward, neutral, and reverse, and throttle. I like that. We can do a single if you want. The Hamilton 214 and 215s have an optional trim nozzle. So trim up, trim down, we can adjust the attitude of the boat, which is really nice in a jet boat. Got a heater defroster vent, that's one of 3. Some more C-deck here just for a little grippy action. We've got the nice flat spot ready for your flush mount Garmin. We could do an 8, 9, 10, 12, 16 inch in this dude. We got our digital V3 gauge, which shows us all the things you want to know from fuel burn, volts, etc. More charging ports, Blue Sea switch panel. Yeah, ready to go. This boat also has wet sound bars under each dash, so there's 2 of them. So you can connect to that Bluetooth and really let the tunes rock. Full length rod lockers, and there's cup holders, welded cup holders at the front and the rears of these full length trays. So one of the cool advantages when we do a rigid frame welded top, besides grab handles and storage and grab handles, is dome lights. and floodlight. You have a hard place to mount things to now, so it makes it easier than just a folding top to get you some accessories that would normally come with a full cabin. So in the back of the boat, you get an idea of why he went with 21.5 feet. Just gives us that much more packing room for people, gear, if we're hunting, fishing, camping. You can see the full-length side trays with the welded cup holders at the back. There's some of those at the front. And of course, we've got storage in the back, whether it's rope or fenders or fish, whatever you got. And of course, the heartbeat. What do we got under here? Well, we have a Chevrolet 6.2 direct injected aluminum block engine. Should giddy up, plenty good. Plenty efficient, lots of power, directly mated to a Hamilton 214 water jet. This boat has a 4.1 kilowatt turbo impeller. That's the new 8-blade in these 214s and the 215s. This one also has the trim nozzle mentioned before. Full width swim deck across the back and some rocket launchers and yo-ho-ho graphics everywhere. So there we go. The other cool thing, standard on our boats, whether you want them or not, you can delete them, that's fine, but they come with the railings. So getting there with the toe kick, leaning out, netting a fish, you always feel comfortable with that toe kick, my feet up underneath me, and the security of leaning against that railing. Well, thanks for checking out the Scout video today. Really appreciate it. If you liked it, give it a like. We would love to hear your feedback in the comments. What would you do for the graphics? Do you like the pirate theme? Would you do something different? What things would you like changed? What length would you want? We want to hear about it. If you really like it, give it a share and follow us or subscribe. Really appreciate it. Wooldridge Boats out of here.